Hello, students, and namaste, everyone. I am Dhaval sir, and our today's topic is your literature part, unit number 9, chapter The Bond of Love. So, basically, the introduction and the explanation of this chapter in the form of summary has already done by me in the first part of this chapter, and in this lecture today I am going to discuss this chapter line by line and try to explain you in detail each and every word. Okay, so we'll start with the paragraph which is given over here. Sloth bears inhabit forested areas, including the tropical rainforests of India and grasslands at lower elevations. So it is the description where it is said that where does the sloth bear live? Sloth bears have a very shaggy hair. Shaggy means tangled or long, very long and tangled hair, and long muzzles. Muzzles means having usually having a long nose. Okay, using their claws to dig, खड्डा करना. Okay, they can use their lips to form a tube which can go deep into the ground or into hard to reach areas like dead trees for their food. And their main food is termites. You can hear them sucking up their food from several feet away. Right, so their mouth is so strong, means the face and the nose of the bear, that it can suck from a very means it can suck from a distance. Okay, it's food. So we'll start with the first paragraph. Okay, I will begin with Bruno, my wife's pet sloth bear. I got him for her by accident. Okay, so what was the accident is described over here. 2 years ago we were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. People were driving away the wild pigs from the fields by shooting at them. Okay, so usually the pigs, they were destroying the sugarcane fields, so they were being shoot by the people. Okay, some were shot and some escaped. We thought that everything was over, and when suddenly a black sloth bear came out painting in the hot sun. Right, so painting here means to breathe hard and quickly, like this. Okay, so there is painting. Okay, it is not your drawing painting, it is panting. That means to breathe and breathe hardly and quickly. Okay, now I will not shoot a sloth bear. uh, what it is given, now I will not shoot a sloth bear wantonly, but unfortunately for the poor beast, one of my companions did not feel that way about it and promptly shot the bear on the spot. That means wantonly means for no good reason. Right? They were actually trying to kill the pigs, but one of his friend uh, killed the bear also. Okay, on the spot. As we watched the fallen animal, we were surprised to see that the black fur on its back moved and left the prostrate body. So, moved and left the prostrate body. So, meaning of prostrate is given lying on the ground facing downwards. So, actually, the bear was dead, and on the back side, when the fur moved, right? So, they realized that it was actually a baby bear. Okay, baby sloth bear who was on the back of the baby or a bear mother. Okay, then we saw it was a baby bear that had been riding on its mother's back when the sudden shot had killed her. The little creature ran around its prostrate parent, making a pitiful noise. Right, so the gun had actually killed the mother bear, and the baby bear realized that its mother is no more, so it was crying and making a pitiful noise. I ran up to I ran up to it to attempt a capture. That means the writer tried to get hold of the baby bear. It scooted into the sugarcane fields. Scooted means ran away. Following it with my companions, I was at last able to grab it by the scruff of its neck. Okay, so scruff means the skin of the back of the neck. Okay, like this, while it snapped and tried to scratch me with its long hooked claws. Okay, so snapped means to move in a specific position. Okay, with a short sharp sound. So it tried to run away, and then when it was caught, it tried to scratch me, okay, with its long hooked claws. We put it in one of the gunny bags we had brought, and when I got back to Bangalore, I duly presented it to my wife. Okay, gunny bag means you all know kothda. Okay, fine. So the writer took it with him to Bangalore, and it was presented to his wife. Okay, and she was very delighted. That means she was very happy. She at once put a colored ribbon around its neck, and after discovering the cub was a boy, she christened it Bruno. Christian means to give a name. Okay, and she named the bear, there is a baby bear, as Bruno. Bruno soon took to drinking milk from a bottle. It was but a step further, and within a very few days, he started eating and drinking everything else. Okay, and everything is the right word, for he ate porridge made from any ingredients, vegetables, fruits, nuts, meat, especially pork. Pork means pig, curry and rice, regardless of the condiments and chilies, bread, egg, chocolate, sweets, pudding, ice cream, etc., etc., etc. So that means anything and everything, whatever was given to the bear, he ate it. Okay. As for drink, milk, tea, coffee, lime juice, aerated water. Okay. So there is soda, buttermilk, beer, alcoholic liquor, and in fact anything liquid. It all went down with relish. Okay, so relish means in a means in a joy. Okay, it drank the liquid with full enjoyment. Okay, having all the enjoyment. Fine. The bear became very attracted to our two Alsatian dogs. Alsatian is the name of a breed, okay, of a dog, and to all the children of the tenants living in our bungalow. Tenants means what? So, if one person having is having a big house, okay, and he is the owner of the house, he doesn't need much space, so he'll give away some of the rooms on rent, and the person who is living on, or a person who is paying the rent, is known as tenant. Okay, so what is told here, that the children of the tenants living in the bungalow, okay, they were also very much attached to the bear. He was left quite free in his younger days and spent his time in playing, running into the kitchen, and going to sleep in our beds. Okay. One day, an accident baffled him. So, baffle means happened by fate. Okay. An accident happened. What happened? I put down poison that is barium carbonate, to kill the rats and mice that had got into my library. So, writer is saying Bruno entered the library as he often did, and he ate some of the poison. Okay, so paralysis set in to the extent that he could not stand on his feet. Okay, that means immediately he got paralyzed, but he dragged himself on his terms to my wife, who called me. Right, so uh, immediately the bear gathered courage and reached to the writer's wife. I guessed what had happened. So the writer understood that what might have actually happened to the bear, because it came from the library. Off I rushed in the car to the vet's residence. Vet means doctor of animal. Okay, veterinary doctor. A case of poisoning. Tame bear. Tame means palitu. Okay, barium carbonate. What to do? So the writer was very much scared, and therefore he was speaking in parts. Out came his medical books and a feverish reference to index begin. What poison did you say, sir? Okay. So uh, he said barium carbonate. Ah, yes. Barium salts. Ah, barium carbonate. Okay. So that is what the doctor said. Symptoms paralysis. Treatment injections off. Just a minute, sir. I'll bring my syringe and the medicine. Okay, so the doctor is rushing here and there. Okay. A dash back to the car. Bruno still floundering about on his stumps. Floundering means struggling to move. Okay. And but clearly weakening rapidly. That means he was becoming slowly and gradually very weak. Some vomiting, heavy breathing with heavy flanks and gaping mouth. Flanks means the area on the side of an animal between the ribs and the hip. Okay, so with heavy flanks and gaping mouth. So that means the bear was totally abnormal. Okay, holding him, everybody, in goes the hypodermic. Hypodermic means a long needle used to give an injection under the skin. Okay, Bruno squeals. 10 cc of the antidote enters his system without a drop being wasted. Okay, that means the injection was given. 10 minutes later, condition unchanged. Another 10 cc injected. Okay. 10 minutes later, breathing less, stertorous. So, stertorous breathing means noisy breathing. That means loud breathing was going on, and Bruno can move his arms and legs a little, although he cannot stand yet. 30 minutes later, Bruno gets up and has a great feed. Okay, he looks at us disdainfully. So, disdainfully, okay, that means being angry and having lack of respect. Okay, as much as to say, what's barium carbonate to a big black bear like me? Bruno is still eating. Okay, so further, another time he found nearly 1 gallon of old engine oil. Gallon is a kind of measurement. Okay, how we use liters and milliliters. In foreign countries, they use gallon. Okay, which I had drained from the sump of the stud breaker and was keeping as a weapon against the inroads of termites. So, stud breaker means an old American car. Okay, and the oil was drained and it was kept just to use to fight against the termites. Okay, so he promptly drank the lot, but it had no ill effects whatever. So what the writer is saying, that another incident happened, but this time he was lucky enough that he did not have any kind of effect on its body. Okay, the months rolled on. That means the time passed on, and Bruno had grown many times the size he was when he came. Okay, that means when he came he was a baby bear, and now it was very much grown up. He had equaled the Alsatians in height, that is the dog, Alsatian dog. Okay, and had even outgrown them means it had grown even more than the dogs, but was just as sweet, just as mischievous, just as playful. And he was very fond of us all. Above all, he loved my wife, and she loved him too. Okay. She had changed his name from Bruno to Baba. Now, what is a Baba? Right. So it is a Hindustani word signifying small boy. Okay, and he could do a few tricks too. So tricks you all have seen, making jump in a forward position or backward position, right? So many kind of tricks can be done. Okay, whenever we visit the uh, shows, okay, there you can see. the animals doing different types of tricks. Okay. At the command Baba wrestle or Baba box, he vigorously tackled anyone who came forward for a rough and tumble. Okay, so what did it do? Right, it vigorously tackled anyone. So vigorously means with great force and energy. Okay, tackled anyone who came forward for a rough and tumble. That means made him fall down. Okay, then further give him a stick and say, Baba, hold gun. And he pointed the stick at you. So, what they used to do, they used to give away the stick to the bear. And if it was instructed to hold gun, then it would hold the stick in this position. Okay. Ask him, Baba, where is the baby? And he immediately produced and cradled affectionately a stump of wood, that means a stick of wood, and it used to do like this. Okay, which he had carefully concealed in his straw bed. Concealed means hidden. But because of the tenant's children, poor Bruno or Baba had to be kept chained most of the time, right? Because the children were still young enough, and they were always worried about the children not being harmed by the Baba. Then my son and I advised my wife, and friends advised her too, to give Baba to the zoo at Mysore. He was getting too big to be kept at home. Now the size of the bear was increased or grown up so heavily that it was not safe to keep it at home. Okay. After some weeks of such advice, she at last consented. That means she agreed. Hastily, and before she could change her mind, a letter was written to the curator of the zoo. Okay, so hastily means she was not ready, but later on she agreed for sending the Baba to the zoo. Did he want a tame bear for his collection? He replied, yes. The zoo sent a cage from Mysore in a lorry, a distance of 87 miles, and Baba was packed off. Okay, so that is when the bear was sent to the zoo. And then what happened? What was the situation of the bear? What was the situation of the writer's wife? We'll see in the next lecture. Okay, so till here, there is the 13th para. Will end our explanation of this chapter today, and the remaining part of the chapter will be completed in the next lecture. So thank you everyone for watching my video.